The picture on your screen not only has an artistic value, it has a geopolitical and cultural significance also. It depicts the influence which Rome had on Greek and how the Romans used the Greek wisdom to their advantage. The Greek influence on Rome is undeniable. Even the Romans acknowledged that their culture borrowed heavily from the Greeks and became more sophisticated as a result. In reference to Rome's conquest of Greece in 2nd century BC, the Roman poet Horace wrote that captive Greek took captive her savage conqueror and brought the arts to rustic Latinum. Perhaps the most famous Roman, Julius Caesar, saw Greece as an important cultural and political model for Rome. Caesar used the Greek general Alexander the Great as an inspiration for how he would lead Rome's army and government. When studying how Greeks influenced Romans, it's important to remember that cultural exchanges occurred regularly in ancient times. Trade, travel, and conquest brought different cultures into contact, and they would regularly shape each other's development. Throughout classical antiquity, Greece was considered a cultural hub of the Mediterranean. As a people, Greeks were seldom united. Independent Greek city states, or polis as they were called, frequently squabbled with each other and only united briefly under Alexander the Great. Despite this, ancient Greeks created a rich culture. Specific styles of art, architecture, literature, philosophy, and religion became emblematic of the Greeks. By the Hellenistic period that extended between 332 to 323 BC, Greek fashions and culture had come into vogue throughout much of the Mediterranean as other cultures took on many Greek trappings. Perhaps no civilization was more influenced by Greek culture than the Romans. Rome started out as a small kingdom in central Italy in 753 BC. Over the centuries, it grew into a large multinational republic and then an empire encompassing the entire Mediterranean, most of Europe, North Africa, and the Near East. Like the Greeks, Roman culture left a lasting mark on Western civilization. Their legacy in terms of engineering, government, military tactics, and arts echoes to this day. However, much of this has its roots in Greece. As a people much more united than the divided Greeks, the Romans were able to synthesize Greek culture and adapt it to suit their own needs. They would then use this to conquer most of their known world and become one of the most successful empires in world history. Well, I found this account very interesting and hence shared with you. If you have found it interesting too, which I presume since you were with me so long, please do like and share and subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon for more interesting content. Thank you.